The Inspired to Lead Poetry Contest is co-sponsored by the Frontier Central Teachers Association, the Frontier Board of Education, and the Frontier Parent-Teacher Associations.
It is very, very important that we do poetry, of course, and write poetry, but also that we perform poetry.
You get a chance to hear what they have to say, but you also have the opportunity to really feel what they have to say.
Young people are the future. Young people are going to be the future leaders that are making big decisions.
As a young person, you have a perspective on the world that is new and full of dreams and possibilities.
You have very important, valuable experience and very important lessons to teach all of the adults out there that are normally teaching you.
Keep speaking up and working hard and harder and harder on honing in your message.
At some point, it's going to be your turn to make a difference. Don't ever let anyone tell you that just because you're a child or a young adult or a teenager that your voice doesn't matter, because it most certainly does.
As you're writing your poem and reading it, think about all of the people that you may be inspiring with your words.
Well, if no one speaks up, if everybody has the mindset that, well, somebody else will speak up, well, then nobody's going to speak up and nothing's going to change.
When we share our spoken word, people are impacted by that. So we're very much looking forward to reading your entries and hearing your entries.
Your first task is to watch Amanda Gorman perform her poem, The Hill We Climb, at the 2021 inauguration. Your second task is to write a poem that shares your words of hope and vision of the future. Then, make a video of you performing the poem. You don't have to have it memorized, but the more you practice, the better it will be. All videos must be submitted by April 1st. Videos must be submitted using Student Frontier emails. Send your video to poetrycontest@frontiercsd.org. The recipient of each award will be notified by April 19th. Each poet will read their poem at the April 27th Board of Education meeting, or their video will be shared for National Poetry Month. There will be an honorarium in each category. The Inspired Leader Award will be $300 given to a student in grades 9 through 12. The Aspiring Leader Award will be $200 given to a student in grades 6 through 8. The Learning to Lead Award will be a $25 Barnes & Noble gift card given to a student in grades 3 through 5, one for each elementary building. The Little Leader Award will be a $25 Barnes & Noble gift card given to a student in grades K through 2, one for each elementary building.
I've always loved poetry, I've always loved to read it, and I really like to write it. So I wanted to share some tips with you. When you get the chance to read a poem that you wrote, it is a great way to get your message across to people. And this contest actually lets you do that. Some things I've learned are to really choose your words wisely, pause before or after an important word or message within your poem, take your time, and sometimes I think about it as if my heart could talk. What would it say, and how would it say it? We're very proud of you, and thank you so much for participating.
What is your hope for our world?
What is your vision for the future?
How can your words and actions make a difference?
Are you inspired to lead?